the first thing I hear is the glass table breaking. Hello, and welcome. Guys, we're going beyond Philip. Last time we had to fight Philip once again for the third time. Not of our own want, but of our own need. Now we're gonna go beyond Philip. Oh boy, oh boy. Alright, let me make sure things are good. Little dude sounds like he works, so we should be good on that note. And we're good. We were getting the Minesweeper Plus stream. Minesweeper Plus. I am aware of it. I was considering doing it as a video. Reasoning, because it was in the suggestions area. It was previously mentioned for streaming, but I'm not sure how well it would do as a stream because it's Minesweeper. I haven't taken a look at this particular version of Minesweeper, but you know, first thing that comes to mind is the classic Minesweeper, and then as a full stream, I'm not sure. I would have to dive into it a bit more. It's fun. The story mode in the game is fun. Okay. Won't spoil anything, however. Okay. We'll be honest, have not looked too deep into that one, but maybe I'll take a look at it after the stream. Guys, we are no longer suffering with Philip. We are no longer. We are going beyond. Is the game loud? Sounds loud in my headphones. But over on OBS it looks normal, so I kind of can't tell. But if it's too loud, let me know. Just me, or is it max quality 480p? Is it? What? What do you mean? Guys, what's max quality for you guys? Okay, it's not 480. It's a little bit higher, but still concerning. What do you mean? No. Guys, it should be... Let me see here. I don't enjoy Library Ruina or Limbus or whatever, so I'll just donate a buck as courtesy and leave. Thank you very, very much for the donation. It is greatly appreciated. You don't have to, but once more, greatly appreciated. Genuinely, thank you. I'm double checking OBS real quick because I'm concerned about the quality that you guys are mentioning. Indeed concerned. Have fun. Goodbye. Goodbye. Not sure what's happening on your end. Hopefully it's a YouTube issue. Because the stream should be at 1440, but that might just be for the VOD. The actual stream should be 1080 at the minimum. 1080 minimum. Quality is 1440p max for me. Dude is lying. Well, you never know. YouTube has a bunch of issues, so I gotta double check some stuff, and maybe an update might have messed with my own settings, so it's good to double check. Thank you for the heads up on 1440p for you. Okay, I think the max varies based off of the person. Yeah, it might be like that, depending on where you are or what's up with YouTube in your area. 480 thing is mobile bug, reloading on video stream. Okay. I'm setting it to that plus, giving 10 seconds ahead, works to fix it. That's an interesting workaround. Now I'll actually go goodbye. Max quality depends on device, Rob. Probably. That seems more likely. I think if I opened my laptop, my max would be 1080. That makes sense. Alright, I am done looking at OBS settings. I pressed way too many buttons. We're going here. Up. Oh, wait, go back. This one. We have it. We send it. We go. Who are these guys? They got red cloaks. Most recent case of distortion, the crying children. The crying children. It's not quite comparable to the pianist, but the damage it's caused is still rather severe. Ah, crap, I pressed skip and I thought it was next. Hold on, wait. We're going back for the story. We're making a few fumbles for the beginning, but we need the story. These are new guys. I'm glad we didn't waste a Philip. We still have all 3 Philips. It's been a moment. We're getting back into it. Since the crying children appeared in V Corp's nest, not the backstreets, multiple associations are in trouble. Are troubled. Multiple associations? Director, could you remind us about how many casualties it has caused? 1 trillion. Oh, 80,000. Okay. Still better than the pianist, which took 300,000 lives in one fell swoop. Okay. Not quite. This is in fact more severe. Is it actually? It doesn't sound too bad. Well, the pianist only annihilated the residential area of the back streets of District 9. The crying children struck the nest, which makes this case especially critical. So it's dependent on where it's striking? Okay. Why do they look like that? They just have a very silly face. The nest is supposed to be the safest place of all. Okay, I see. When did you come here? Section 1 is on high alert. Do you see? I'm here to ask what Section 2 thinks of the matter. Come on, be honest. The reason why they're there? It means the president of our association must be looking daggers at our bags. What? Give a briefing on the information we've gathered about the crying children so far. Is it crying? Oh, it is Philip. I was about to say, is it Philip? Philip, the man who is suspected to be the origin of the crying children, was a fixer working in Dawn office. The reason why I did a double take is because when I saw crying children, I thought of the clump of meat from from Lobotomy Corp, the weird one, the one that we had in the central area. I forgot what it's fully called, but it was really annoying and unsettling of a sound. This pic goes hard, feel free to screenshot. Hello. Dawn office was a grade 4 office located in Nest V. Nameless Fetus? Was it called that? It's been a while since we've been to Lobotomy Corp, but yeah, the one that kept on screaming in our ear. The annoying one, the one that resided above quite a few of the abnos. I forgot what was directly below it. I remember we had, I believe nothing there. The weird dog and melting. It's been a while. It was an associate office affiliated with the Liu? And showed decent performance with a fair lineup. They all died. It reminds me, isn't that where Salvador was? Salvador might have died. That is correct. He used to be a hotshot in his prime. Though he's only a washed up old man now. That's a little saddening. Going back to the briefing, the Dawn office has closed businesses after all of its fixers died in the library. How are they aware of this? Except for one, Philip. Okay, maybe Philip ratted out the library before he turned into that. It was kind of going everywhere and running away from everyone. Well, every situation, rather. Philip was a grade 5 fixer, being the only survivor. Philip paid a visit to the Wedge office and partner of the Dawn office. Yeah, he went over there. Then the Wedge office fell victim to the library. Philip is just a harbinger of death, isn't he? Wherever he goes, he got them killed. There's too little we can deduce from the story so far. Isn't it too speculative to assume that Philip is the crying children? I think it's on point. What is this Salvador disrespect? I know, right? He might be old, but he was pretty cool. Philip was not moving like a grade 5. I'll take your word on this. Actually, there's some evidence to back this up. Is there a fixer allegedly witnessed a marble statue crying near the library? Okay. According to them, the sound of wailing could be heard from afar, so I suspect it spent quite some time crying loudly. Then the statue's shape began shifting. Don't tell me it turned into Philip. Apparently, yes. Although the transformation was imperfect, the eyewitness account had striking similarities to Philip's appearance as listed in official documents. Ooh. Philip's such a crybaby? Yeah, he kind of was. However, the entity's skin, clothing, and everything, it was all composed of wax, according to what they saw. Okay. That thing wasn't human. It was a statue as mentioned. Afterwards, Philip returned to where the Dawn office was, and another wail could be heard from that location for quite a while. He was roaming around while we were killing him? I thought he was in the library. Not long after that, started destroying everything around it except for Dawn office. Oh, okay. I couldn't see a single feature that resembles Philip from the reports describing its appearance there, though. Ooh, my coworkers are dead. I mean, he has a fair point. Crying about dead coworkers. That I will not bash him upon. Some cases of the distortion can change their form, so perhaps this one was such a case. Was the pianist a distortion? They brought up the pianist as a tragedy point in comparison to Philip, but I don't know, I might have not have caught on if that was also a distortion as mentioned for Philip. This is a tricky one. What do you think? Even though it's not crystal clear, it's plausible. Can't help but suspect the library. I know nothing about the reason it distorted the way it did. Yes, yeah. V Corp has hired Liu Association as a whole regarding this matter. Requested us to acquire any and everything that appears to be related to the distortion or dispose of it if the situation does not allow it. Many of our workforce will be allocated for tasks regarding the library for a while. President and branch leaders must have lapped up this request since a wing made it. Every street in the city is gonna be in a violent mess for some time. Really forgetting the don't get attached to anyone in the city concept hammered early on. Was it hammered on? I don't recall if it was hammered on for us or for the story purpose at the beginning. The beginning was quite a while ago. Where is section 2 going to begin? We're starting out by investigating the library first, naturally. Of course, that won't be the only thing that we'll be working on with our manpower. What about section 1? Section 1 will start with eliminating the crying children as the president directed. Didn't we kill the crying children? Or are there still crying children? The most urgent matter that needs to be taken care of right now. I thought we killed all of them in the fight with Philip or whatever it was. You're taking tough work right from the get-go. I'm sure you won't have trouble handling it. But still be careful. Multiple? There were multiple in our fight, but I didn't think it was... I thought that was everything when we were killing Philip, you know? I thought that was absolutely everything. We only booked a small child. The rest of him escaped. Okay. I see. I think it was in the part with the person with the flaming bat, which was like really, really early game. That was indeed very early game. Haven't played nor watched the Lobotomy Corporation, so don't know if that concept is brought up here. Ah. Okay. Only booked one child despite killing at minimum like 10. Oh boy. You're such a lovebird, director. There's quite a few associate offices to help them out, so it should be fine. Besides, we're talking about the Maiden of Iron herself. There's absolutely nothing to worry about. Someone's getting shanked in an alleyway. Is he still keeping the memories he had as a human even after turning into that? There were several abnormalities that would talk about their own past too. It's not entirely impossible for it to happen. I would love to hear the past of the shrimp and lobotomy corp. Yeah, fair. The others I've seen in here could talk to an extent. Have they? What have you been hearing? Because Philip doesn't know he... Wait, what? Because Philip does what he knows best. Retreat. What? Rewatching this scene doesn't feel any better. I didn't expect him to break down so badly, but he did an okay job overcoming his flaws. Did we see the same thing, Roland? Maybe he could have succeeded. Maybe. However, no matter how capable you may be, you will still fall if you don't hold onto your way with an upright mindset. I think Philip had quite a lot going on after the massacre of everything around him, you know? So I don't know if he would necessarily have been alright, Angela. You should have been especially extra cautious not to succumb to the unstable side he always had. What do you know that we don't? It was always unstable? That's how it is, huh? Philip simply can't... Okay. This is what we're fighting. Do we notice anything important? I'm looking at their details and I think they're all the same. This is the only major detail that comes to mind at the moment. All dice on this page gain +1 power for every 2 emotion levels. Awesome. Inflict burn. Crap, it's all burn, isn't it? We're playing with fire. I don't want to play with fire. It shouldn't be too bad, but... it's a lot of them that we gotta take out. 2x. Alright, we got 2x. I see. I should have saw that. Can we click on that? Oh, that's cool. I never noticed that. I was kind of hoping that it would swap to the other one and then we'd get to see a little bit more of what's upcoming. But I guess this is just it. Gain 1 positive emotion point. Cool. Cost 1 less emotion. Oh wait, cost 1 less at emotion level 3 or higher. Cool. So... Oh, that's gonna be good to get. Restore 1 life for 0 cost. It's a little bit low, but could be good. If we can get that page. Or card. Reduce the power of target's current defense die by 2. Inflict burn. Defensive die +1 power emotion level. Do they just speed through emotion? Is that what I'm getting? Alright, well, let's get into it. We're finally back. We're finally back, you guys. The floor of alcohol. Finally. It's not the floor of alcohol, but they should implement one into the library as an official floor. In 1 positive emotion. I don't like what I'm seeing. Can we? I mean... It's tempting. It's really tempting. You think bringing flaming objects into a library would be effective? I would agree. Technically, the floor of alcohol. Technicalities. We need a certified floor of alcohol. Probability saying that we'll probably fail first part. Second part probably as well. It's kind of just looking like that. That one's going up to here. This one's a multi-hit. Paralysis, next scene. Recover 3 HP. This one's our healer. I mean, that seems alright. This one is going to be a little bit easier to manage. 2 to 6, that's already fine. Restore to light, that's perfect. To be quite honest. Four is connected to here. We could go with something like this quite easily. That's a problem. There's 2 of them. Well, that's not good. Both of these number 6 are going towards our lad. We can redirect that one, I suppose. We only have 1. We could do that. I don't know what number we have. There's a few arrows in the way, but we'll figure it out. Question, is LobCorp fun? It's pretty alright. Favorite type of torture? On a scale of 1 through 10, I give it like a... maybe a 7.1, a generous 7.1. Let me do a range. If on the low end, it's a 6.4. On the high end, it's a 7.25 is what I would say. That's the range I would give it out of 10. 10 being good, 0 being bad. Both of them are going after that. Just focus with this one for start. No. Did we? 2 to 7, 2 to 4. Burn. Inflict burn. Very awesome. I mean, we could. We could do that. No, we can't. That one's connected here. 3 can redirect. 3's over there as well. We have a 4 over here. 4, 2. We have no more attacks. 2 is over here going to there. Man, none of them have single attacks. That's gonna be rather annoying. Is anything connected to this one? I don't think anything's connected to that one. At 3, I'm going to grab with this 4 and we'll do... Is that a 3 or is that a 5? That's a 3. The only thing we didn't get is that number 6. It's the only thing. The music is very catchy. I'm gonna be kind of humming it during this stream. Okay, that's good. This is also good. That's great. It's fantastic. That's bad. That's alright. That's going really good. You know what? We had nothing to worry about. It's perfect. We got one of them. That's tempting. That is pretty tempting. Because we have this one. They're not low enough. Stagger damage to all of the enemies. All allies recover stagger But how much do we have? No, we're fine. We're totally fine. The only one that isn't is this one. Successful pierce attack. That'd be good. And that one's good as well. Inflicted... Go with that one. Toss it on. God, they are high rolling. We got 3 6s, 1 5, 2 5s. That's gonna be a little bit torturous. Just a little bit. We have 4. So we could do that. By the way, today, free run. Free run episode 1. Very good. I like. We got free run. And I am looking absolutely forward to the season. We connect that one? It's either the 4 or the 3. I'm considering the 4, considering we have a 0 here that we can just toss onto something. Probably just do that. Going with that one. Where is that? Never mind. Never mind at all. Are all of them? Every single 6 is directed to them. Good. Very good. You know what? I'm killing that dude. I'm killing him out of spite. What the hell? Where's that one? That one's manageable. Moving this one. The absolute hell. 2. Where do we send a 2? We have a 4. We might as well utilize it. As if there's any options. 5 is connected to here. Holy crap. Okay, well, good to know. No, let me. Okay, whatever. Can't use it just yet, but it would be fun. I'm thinking that one. Thinking we do that there. We only have this. Considering we only have this one's connected to the 5 over here. So we'll just follow up with that one. I can't do anything about those 6s. We would have 2 remaining. We could do a 2 like so, toss that one onto there. We might as well just kill one of them is what I'm thinking. 3 is connected to over there. Is it actually? 3 is connected to that like so. I'm going to kill off that one perhaps. They're at 40 HP. This one, we can just go in with something like that, and we can go with this one onto that one. Does that look good? Not really. Not really at all. If we were to do anything, I would do probably Slay onto that one. Oh boy. This one's definitely gonna be painful. I am sorry, little librarian. What? What do you mean? I am happy they broke. Okay, good. Also good. Fantastic. Perfect. That's one of them down. And I think we have 2 of them staggered, or we have one of ours staggered. And, ooh, okay. Do we have 3? We actually got 3. How in the hell did you librarians manage that? Holy crap. Okay. Well, that changes quite a lot. Can I just bot him and call it a day? Wow. Actually really good. It's the strength of alcohol. No, I don't think it's connecting like that. I really don't. You know what? No. We're moving that one. We're moving that one to someone else. I mean, it's decent. Can we move it here? We're moving it here. Draw one page. Perfect. We will draw a page. High damage output will be sent to this one. We have 3 remaining. Restore to light or draw a page. I would draw a page. This one, we're going to hit that guy. This one, we have 3 remaining. Deal that much, or we could do that. Singleton. Tempting. Very, very tempting. Draw one page. Considering that's over there. We could just go in with 2 of those. This one onto that one, and that one's fine. That one is fine how it is. One of them's gonna survive. Watch. Wasn't looking for a minute. Why are they all staggered? The Librarian's clutched. Absolutely clutched. Huge. Perfect. That's 1 down. That's 2 down. So close. I knew one of them was gonna survive. Absolutely knew it. If anything, I need stagger to be restored. Recover HP upon using... You don't need pebble at the moment. When recover... If it isn't staggered. That's on the premise that we don't get staggered though. We're pretty low. So in that essence, I'll just bite the bullet and I'll do a bonus. It was tempting, but we're at the point where any gust of wind will just make us staggered. So it's not really going to help us anymore. So boring. Hey, if the gust of wind wasn't so powerful, I would have gone with something else. I had to go with this one. I just had to. Can we? Let me see here. Inkover. Inkover is probably going to stagger him. Draw a page? We could. One's connected to here. To 3. The 5 is going to be a problem. 5 is actually not a problem. Kind of. I take back what I said. 5 is a problem. So far YouTube is peak? You're just learning about them? So far YouTube is indeed peak. They are very silly. Not as silly as the War Thunder folks, but very, very silly regardless. Like hearing when someone gets staggered. Not on the team though. Wow. We don't have any zeros here. I'm going to go with this one onto that one. That's all we can do. And we'll just force. We'll force. We'll go into that one. I don't want to redirect. We have a 0. No. We pray for basement guy. We do indeed. My lad got staggered. I knew it. I knew the gust of wind was gonna stagger him. Church calls your name? It really does. Okay, final guy. He's on the chopping block. Restore 2 would be perfect. Do we need restore to? Yeah, we might as well. Draw page, restore to light, clean up. That'll be fine. This one, I would like to draw pages for the next fight. This that one's staggered. Whoops. It's all restore light. We don't have draw card. We do not have draw card. I would like to restore maybe one light. It's gonna overkill. It's so gonna overkill. In case of emergency. That's all. Yeah, it was overkill. Just realized that the numbers take away the coins from the librarians. What? Alright. Part 1 done. Part 2. What do we got? They are so happy. Is it all just basic enemies? I thought we were gonna fight something a little bit stronger, but no, it's just the same batch. I mean, okay. I was prepared, kind of. I was worried, but prepared. I guess we'll begin. Crank Children Part 2, Trust, Torture. All grunts for the first part. Oh, okay. God damn it, why are they all high rolling? There's 4 6s. 1 5, and then a huge amount of 4s. This does not bode well. What do we do? That's actually a problem for redirecting. I don't think Philip is doing all right here. A reincarnation of Philip. Do we? We do. We do. I'm just completely screwed for a few of these. Simply a speed issue. I really can't argue with that one. I really can't. Oh boy. Alright, I'm taking this one and I'm sending that one over there. Jeez. All of them. That's not good. I thought I sent binding arms out. Maybe I didn't. The cost was supposed to reduce. Maybe I missed a part of that. I mean, it's worth a shot. It's most definitely worth a shot to gamble. 6 and 4. Do I have a 5 anywheres? No, it's occupied. We'll take on... Which one's gonna hurt? We're gonna take on the 6. I'm killing the guy in the back. That's our first priority. Our very first priority. Singleton, all dice on page. Yeah. We're good with that one. Oh, we're not good with that one. We have a 5. Singleton, you're needed elsewhere. 4 is connected to the 2. Actually, that's a fun one. That one I will gladly connect. 4, 3. I did say I'd go after this guy, so I'm keeping my word. Recover, restore light, yeah. Wow, that actually sucks, see? I can't do anything about this guy. If I were to kill another enemy, which one would I kill? I would kill... this one down here. In doing so, I would need to hit him with this one, and we could set him ablaze. Oh my god. Power of alcohol compels us. It really does. Weird looking library. This is the floor of alcohol. So it's a subsection of the library. Ah, that's gonna hurt. I don't like where this is going for my little librarians. Especially that. Okay, that one's staggered and burning. 11 stacks of burn. Allies recover? Do we need recovery? Kind of? Inflict 1 aroma. At the start of the scene, take stagger damage equal to the amount of aroma. And have the stack. Do we want that? Maybe not with their high rolling. Inflict feeble and disarm. We'll do a heal out of fear. That's what I'm thinking. I'm worried about these two the most. This one's fine. They have a huge maximum. This one's also fine at the moment, but their stagger might break if they get hit. So we'll do Token of Friendship. Right, I forgot. We were getting these soon. If target is staggered, deal damage. Deal damage. I mean, that's pretty beautiful. But it's not a multi. We'll pocket it. We'll just take it. Not sure if I like the floor of alcohol. It's got really nice tunes though. The music are good. The music is good. The music are good. So we do get to become an alcoholic. As long as you do your duties in the library, like organizing books, perhaps. Perhaps. I cannot make promises. What are we working with? That's not good. We have nothing much. The highest is a 5 right now. Not sure how we're gonna work with a 5. Could draw pages. It should be alright. Someone's on death row. I'm really tempted to use bod. But we won't. Not yet. Not exactly yet. Guess I'm saving that one. Bleed? Bleed sounds pretty good. Each page in hand, that's alright. We also have this one. Once on our 3, we can connect to a 2, or we could just go in with this. Going in with this, we get singleton, good damage output. 3 to 6 is a little bit of a gamble. We get a bonus of +2. Rough estimate, it should balance out. Should. That was connected to the 6 over there. We're connecting this one over there as well. The 5 is gonna have to connect over here. I mean, it's an option. It's definitely an option. Taking the 4, and it just goes perfectly right there. Flick burn. Would that kill? Becomes the question. I can't do anything about him. I actually cannot. He should, right? He's a... At minimum, he survives. At bare minimum. We'll make sure he doesn't. Crap, I forgot about the guy in the top right. After this, we should fix his Phillip deck. I do agree. Not that bad, but it could be better. I do think it's kind of mediocre at the moment. It's pretty rough. Dude is at 1 stagger. Okay, that's good. That is really good. This is definitely a fatal. That one's gonna take a moment. Okay, now we can do some fun stuff. We got a 7! Oh my god. It's a little bit late and the 6 is connected to it, so there's really no opportunity to mess with the 7. None at all. We out of points. Lights. We're gonna be out of health bars if we get hit by that. It looks frightening is what I'm getting at. I'm gonna use this one on that one. Am I? Gonna use... What do we have? Can we just call it a day with that one? Same for that one. That one's connected there. I need this guy to use this one. I don't think it matters, does it? It's a mass individual. It's going wherever it wants to go. The only problem remaining is this dude in the bottom. He's been high rolling the entire time with this dice. Thinking about which one to kill. We have 2. Could go into that one, and we could also do that one there. We have only 1 here, so we could go... We should make sure things die. We should. I'm just gonna do a little amount of cleanup here. It's a very, very small amount. It'll be fine. It'll be fine in the end. I know he's out of cards, but it'll work its way. There we go. That is very pretty. And very flashy. I think most of them might have died during that. By the looks of it. Maybe I should have just focused everything on the guy with an actual health bar. Maybe. I mean, we could definitely work with this one. Due to the cards, would actually rather give it to this one. User's HP, target loses 2 light. I think they're on death rows, so if anything, we'll just take that. Cool. Oh, they finally rolled a 3 and a 2. Something incredibly low. Very, very, very low and manageable. We could just set everything, couldn't we? Let's do bod for fun. And we'll set this one up for that one. There's a cooldown on that? What's up with the bar? I don't think I ever noticed this bar down here for the card. That's cool, if so. I'm just gonna connect the dots anywheres, and we'll see what happens first, and we can determine if he lived or if he didn't. I think he should be confirmed dead. It's a rough estimate. A very, 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 very rough estimate. But I think he should be. I'm gonna draw some cards, just in case. Cool. Yippee! I didn't like that last dude. he rolled 6 quite often. That is a lot. Why couldn't we get this for other ones? I think we've got the Leo Association coming to the library. I still am unsure about the pronunciation. What kind of association is it? It's a combat-oriented association specializing in all-out war. Basically, the polar opposite of the Shi we received the other day. While the library reception structure acted as a strategic advantage against the Shi Association, it's an ideal stage for the Liu. I mean, each association employs different strategies depending on its areas of expertise and atmosphere. Yep. Just take the two associations we talked about, for example. They're complete opposites. Okay. And we get to fight the head of the association or somewhere near up above the top? Those were all grunts. I don't know if I'm looking forward to the next fight. Could get a glimpse of that from the association's atmosphere. I wonder if the people who appeared to hold rather high positions will come to a library in the future. Stop it, I don't want to fight them. We're gonna fight them. Beats me, if they do though, it'll be a huge pain in the ass for sure. That's what I'm worried about. I see. Not much I can do to help alleviate that, so good luck. Thanks. We're not gonna screw up more than 5 times, right? It's so bright. We got one of these ones. We got 4 of those ones. Okay, we got more than just one. I am happy. I was getting a little bit worried if that was the only one. That would have sucked. But we actually did get a good amount of those ones. Yeah, I believe we should be good. Philip, I don't know if those cards are going to be necessarily good for our little Philip build down here, but maybe? Ah, crap. It's going to be piercing, isn't it? Alright, what did I do to this one? Inflict burn? Inflict burn? Oh wait, we have a new one as well. Wait a second. Burn. Wait, no. Is it worth... Wait, was it not? They were blue, weren't they? Here they are. It was speed dice and offensive dice. Never mind then. Yeah, I'm just double checking to see if I did anything, and I did slash dice power +1. For example. Also, wait, is the chat broken? It is not. It's good, it's good. I'm not too sure what we're gonna be doing about this. Stagger damage target has burn. Let me do advanced surge burn and we'll just see what we've got. Flaming bat, that one. We already have those ones, so I think we're fine with literally everything we could get. I don't know if I should necessarily mess with this all too much. Flick burn, successful attack, draw 2 pages at the start of the act, slash dice. I guess we're keeping slash. YouTube just censored me, I guess. Okay. I think passives is fine. It looks alright. Maybe not the best, but it looks alright. Flash might be a little useless. Yeah, I was looking at that one in particular. How do we make this better? Becomes the question. Let's see. We do have this here for restore light instead. Restore 1 light, 3 to 6, 2 to 7, and we get a 1 to 2. The 1 to 2 I'm not too sure is going to be all that great necessarily. I mean, that's pretty good. Compared to the one we currently have. I think we do an easy swap out like so. Oh boy. 2 to 7? Good? I mean, it's not the worst, but... the 1 to 2 I'm not so sure about. I'm really not sure about Searing Sword and Fierce Charge. Okay, we're doing the advance. We're going... Can I... No, I cannot. We already got that one. Inflict 2 burn. That was for light restore. Honestly, it would just be an improvement, wouldn't it? It would, for the same cost. 3 costs, bunch of defense, draw 1 page, inflict burn. Draw 1 page on clash win is 8 to 17. The likelihood of failure is kind of low, ain't it? So I'm thinking we do toss that one into our deck of cards here, but... question becomes where and what? You have slash dice power passive, so draw of the sword is better. You should at least get emotional turbulence. I might have missed the other one. Draw of the sword better for that one? Yeah. I was considering the +1, but it's only a +1, so I'm not too sure how well that's gonna go. This is gonna be a heavy deck. It's what it feels like. Flick burn. That one seems pretty good at the moment. It doesn't feel all that bad. If anything, I would want to swap something like this out. What do we have for page draw at the moment? Page draw, we already got that one. Charge, restore. When did we get this one? We are probably not going to be implementing that one due to its cost. Light. Flick to bleed. Do we want bleed? It's a 4 to 8 at one cost. So it wouldn't be all that bad. Plus slash. Restore 2. We get bleed. 50% chance for burn. Compared to just having something like this, perhaps? We do get a +1. What I'm getting at is we probably need a bunch of lights for this deck. At least like one more. Might be regrettable, just might be. But I think we'll be fine. We should be. We need lights. We need an infinite amount of lights. I think we've done enough upgrades. It should be fine. As for this guy, I need to take a look at his junk. Because we have a restore 1 light with Pierce. Restore 2 light, 1 Pierce. I believe that would be an upgrade. 2 to 7, 3 to 7. It's a 1 to 2 additional. 1 to 2 additional wouldn't get us all too much, but we do have some stuff to help, don't we? Pierce damage, stagger damage, and then Pierce dice power +1. So I'm considering it. I'm not too sure about that one. That one wouldn't be all too bad. Smoke might be bad. I don't fully remember how smoke worked. Maybe we leave this one alone. Just maybe. Yeah, I'll leave this one alone. It was tempting to take a look at. Alright, do we continue? Never mind, what? Okay, we continue now. I thought it was going to be a question mark up above. We have 2 sections as well. Oh boy. We've been receiving reports recently that the cases of the distortion are growing exponentially centered around Nest L. Crap, I did it again. Hold on, wait, we're going back. I fumbled. We're going back. I am so glad none of those were wasted. That one's on me. I am putting my mouse in the top right, no longer bottom right. Even private offices are reluctant to take the work, going so far as to cancel contracts one-sidedly. Not only would they shun requests about dealing with distortions, they'd also avoid any tasks related to the library as well. Guess it was to be expected. There's a reason Liu was put in charge. Director, I heard that section 1 has been sent us a report about the distortion. Philip is causing way more havoc than I thought he would in his final moments. That's why I called you here. You both know how we're encouraged to take records of the distortion in order to gather data, right? Yes. And our records can only be shown to those in close proximity to a moonlight stone? What's a moonlight stone? Product of M-Corp Singularity. Okay. Which we're obligated to carry for our mission, so it doesn't matter much to us. What they sent is no ordinary report, is it? If you're sharing it with us. You got that right. There's something that irked me about the footage that came with it. What's up with the footage? Long story short, Liu's South Section 1 has failed to capture the crying children. Oh, were they sent to the library and the footage is them getting massacred by the librarians? Was the team wiped out? No, they just missed it? What? It's Section 1 led by a director of all people. Couldn't capture it. This can't be an average urban nightmare. What? Has it been exalted? Well, watch the footage first. It starts around here. I want to watch. Stay sharp, people. Never back down no matter what happens. There's Philip. Yes, ma'am. Director, the crying children just fell to the ground. Looks like one singular statue rather than multiple children, though. Won't be flying anymore with that messed up body. We're almost there. This is the final push, so give it a your all. There's someone! What? Is it the blue guy? I think I remember the blue guy having that name. Poor thing. Section 1 of the Liu is out for your blood, a little kid. Isn't it sad that no one recognizes the pure and clean melody flowing within you? Did you see new Fortnite season? I did not. The blue guy. Been a while, huh? The blue guy appears. The greeting is as sharp and bitey as I remember. Don't know what you're up to this time, but I'd be glad if you could gently retreat and stay out of this. Only here to take that pitiful friend rejected by everyone, that's all. Okay. Injured, abandoned, and about to be struck down by the likes of you. Didn't we kill him in the library? I'm pretty sure we killed Philip, did we not? How sad. All he wanted to do was cry. I would shed tears for him. Almost. Almost. There was a park that is south inside Fortnite. Okay, okay. Cut the nonsense. What more could you possibly want to justify doing this? I doubt a fixer at your standing would feel that anything is insufficient. Okay, I thought we got rid of Philip. Philip kept running. I guess he did. Don't think being color will save you. If you keep snooping around pulling nonsense like this, your elimination will be in order one day. To feel that nothing is insufficient, eliminated. Tell me, are you satisfied with your current life? Affluenced? On the surface isn't all there is to it. Corner of my heart is always empty. When I tried to fill it with useless things, it only gets bigger and strangles me? What is going on with your insides, buddy? I'm looking for something that has to fit in that void. If it keeps on growing, I don't think much would fit in your void. I think I found it, but I've yet to claim it. Philip? Can't wait for the day I fill that emptiness and make myself whole. I think he's got a crush on Philip or something. Yours filled already, filled by a person dear to you. Okay, he might have a crush on Philip. Don't yap your mouth any further. Can't dare to crack a joke under your fierce gaze. I'd hate to see each other in... What? I'd hate to see each other's insides today. So could you kindly put this scary fellow away? For weapon? Just one last question. What in the wing's name are you planning to do with a monster like that? It's a funny question. When there's a pitiful thing on the street, everyone gets the urge to bring it home and adore it, no? Do they? I mean, we're in the universe, this universe, and usually things on the street is criminal activity or murder or both, you know? I'm not really sure. I think this one could join me. He looks like an interesting specimen too. Don't you agree, Oswald? Oswald's here? He smells too sour right now. What do you mean, Oswald? It'll be letting off a dirty stench in no time. Oswald's got something with smells, and I don't think I like Oswald. This weird sourness is what you get if you don't know how to wash a body right. Oswald, I think you're a little bit of a freak, buddy. I was just about to neaten him nicely, but Mr. Funny Bones over there had to send him elsewhere. What even? Bottom line is, us taking him shouldn't bother you at all. I think the thing we've learned is everyone is weird in the group of the blue color and Oswald. Oswald especially. Oswald gave Philip a crisis and made him distort. I do remember that much, but I was gonna say Philip. Oswald's still kind of freaky with smells. If I took him, he'd stop destroying this nest any further. In other words, I'm saving you the fundamental trouble of taking care of him. Blue people are weird? Skeletons are cool. I don't know how weird the skeleton is. Oswald is just the really, really weird one. It's all the more reason to stop you. For us, capturing the distortion is an option. Creatures are everywhere in the city. It doesn't have to be this poor friend. I'm starting to get tired of talking, so let's wrap up our friendly conversation here. Oswald, give them a show for me. Is Oswald gonna fight them? Miss Mermaid, Mr. Knight, it's time to show the skills we've honed and wet. This place will be filled with thunderous cheers and wondrous applause. I don't know why Oswald is so fixated on smells. I do not know. Director, give us an order. Blue guy. Three of us can go on a quiet place for some private talk. Pluto. But of course. Pluto's just sending everyone to a different dimension or something. We didn't get an image for him. I don't get it. Why would a fixer at such a high grade do something like that? It's beyond anyone's understanding for now. Only the blue dude himself knows. Skeleton. Anyway, even though the team had no problem handling the troopers of the 8 o'clock circus, the blue guy vanished with the crying children in the meantime. How many children did he take? All of them? Section 1 will be staying at the temporary base for a few more days to secure samples of other distortions. But that's why they hadn't come back by this morning. I was wondering if anything happened to them. You must be worried a lot, Director. Not at all. I trust them. Cool. Setting that aside, how's our situation? Tragic. Section 2 isn't exactly doing much better. Staff we dispatched to Nest L have reported several casualties, including a sizable number of associate officers. If we continue, we might be in serious trouble. Can't just sit here and take the losses forever. I mean, you could. it just wouldn't be the best of outcomes, you know? We did make some progress though. We found that every person who was subject to the distortion phenomenon was under extreme emotional stress. Emotional stressor? Seems evident that those who manifested the distortion were emotionally pressured to an extreme. But the thing is, who in the city... Wait, what? Who in the city doesn't get stressed in their life? Well, Philip was kind of mentally broken, I think. Everyone's holding their anguish within themselves. Exactly. This is my speculation, but it might be that the distortion occurs when the emotions bottling up inside exceed a certain threshold. What that threshold may be, or how high it may be, is still a mystery though. If your hypothesis is sound, the only way to stop the distortion altogether would be to reduce people's stress, or heighten each person's threshold. Voices inside my head. Neither of which is possible in the city. There still isn't enough evidence to prove it. We need more info. It's our job as fixers to fix the problems we're paid to solve. We've got to see what else can be done. I have high expectations for this invitation. Let's buck up a little? I was gonna say buckle up, but let's buck up a little. What do you mean by that? Understood. They go into the library. By the way, director, how's that one thing going? Are you talking about me entering the dumpling making contest? What? No, wait, I've never told anyone. No, I mean the preparation for your first wedding anniversary next month. Oh, I have some bad news if you're going to the library. Heard you're gonna give her a nest migration permit as a present? How did you... Word spread so quickly. Come on, director. Everyone in section 2's gossiping about how you're spending your newlywed life with director. The Maiden of Iron. Is the Maiden of Iron gonna die to Pluto, or is she gonna go under distortion after her potential husband or soon-to-be husband dies in a library? That's gonna be my speculation upon the future events that go on for this story. Save that for after we finish our work. Yes, sir. We should have a little chat later. Yes, sir. I'm still unsure what the blue guy's goal is, but I think I get one thing for certain. He's an absolute nutcase? Yeah, I would agree. On the mood for jokes. Alright. From what we've seen so far, the blue dude was gathering distortions. He was. I'm not sure if they can be called as such distortions that are capable of thinking and acting rationally. That's what he seems to be doing, but still don't have a clue why. What's a bunch of freaks going to do? I agree, Roland. Whatever it may be, I don't think it will be a good thing. Oh boy. In any case, we're wasting our time by pondering over a question we'll never figure out the answer to on our own. That's a good point. I suppose it's common for fixers to start families? Oh, it is. We're often in life or death situations together, working face to face. Most end in tragedy, though. If a couple's staying in the fixer business, it won't take long until only one of them remains. That doesn't sound so good. Exhibit A, me. Roland, don't worry, buddy. You'll find there are many fish in the ocean. I really hope this world has an ocean and fish.
그러네.
Good point. A fixer is about to meet his end here too. Wow. we haven't even got them into the library. Oh man. You're speaking way too casually about it. That I do agree upon. I'll say this before you get sentimental. They could very well make the choice to not come to the library. They could. They really could. She has a point. Yet, they still choose to come here. No such thing as a happy couple in the city. It seems so. Urban nightmares and beyond are no longer a matter of choice. Urban nightmares and stars of the city are designated as such because there's an invisible sense of compulsion involved? Invisible compulsion. Doesn't change the fact that they're able to make choices. Okay. If they have things they cherish so much, why should they risk their lives by going to a dangerous place? They have the library of choice. You were right when you said no one is truly free in this city. Okay. Choice in... Oh, liberty? Choice in liberty. Liberty? When did we get to liberty? I thought we were talking about the library. Choice in liberty. The things they cherish so much. People's desires clash and intertwine with each other. Liberty? To create an intangible chain. That's the life in the city. The city sucks. I would not want to be in the city at the moment. It's currently on fire thanks to Philip. Them coming here as the association ordered. I see. All the guests ending up as books in the library. More to the collection. Me leaving the house for urgent work. Yeah, okay, Roland, you got a point. It might seem like choices made out of free will, but in truth, our hands were forced by the shackles of others' desires. He makes a really good point here. So, are you saying that I shouldn't pursue my freedom because I must show consideration for them? Because I'm a machine. Because I'm unworthy. I thought you were bleeding from... We stabbed you quite a while ago and you were more human than machine finally, weren't you? You're still machine, but I thought you were becoming human. No, it's got nothing to do with those. I forgot what happened for her to bleed. They were doing like a science experiment. If you keep trying to earn freedom this way, the karma will come back to strangle you one day. Enough of that. This is this and that is that. And this is the new batch of victims entering the library. Although I might be the victim if this goes poorly. And we're here! This place looks a lot more... equated than I expected. Did I pronounce it right? I don't think I did. Does for sure. You gonna decorate your house in this style, Director? Director, this is a red flag. The library was a complete red flag. No. Prefer something cute. Stop asking silly things and focus on work. So that's our Section 1 director's taste, I see. Take note of that. What'd I miss from you guys? I think the city is not a good place to live in. It might not be. It just might not. Facts for that, the back streets is filled with danger, but if you're powerful enough, you can just live freely with fingers willing to cozy you up and more. Cozy you up and more. But now who cares about a puny, no idea backstreeter? Victims, we do got victims. Just the truth, the outskirts is far way better, but they are always filled with so much clankers. What? The robot lads? The robot lads didn't seem too bad when they entered the library, right? I think, Lavelle's going back. Poor guy. That's all I'm saying. Greetings, dear guests. Library is green flag for all of its people. Are we sure? Red flag for the ones who were invited, sadly. Yeah, that's the first part. I was a little bit concerned about you mentioning a green flag. Second part brought it together. I am Angela, the director and librarian of my role's namesake. Okay, library director. We're fixers, section 2, Liu Association, Southern Branch. Come to retrieve the books listed on your invitation. You may take them if you can overcome the ordeals. Do you have anything else to say? The situation is pressing, and a quick guidance would be appreciated. Hold on, wait, they're kind of normal. Are the books truly worth risking your life over, however? What do you mean? I'm asking if they're valuable enough for you to give up the joys of everyday life. A machine that's curious about the life of humans, huh? This is what I must do to protect the joys of life you just mentioned. There aren't a lot of things that are done out of one's own volition. I hope it was. And we can't exactly afford to skip on work we don't feel like doing. I see. So you were coerced into making this choice. I think it's part of their job. May we enter now? You may, and you may find your book in this place. I don't think she's happy. They're getting booked. Angel's word is so confident that they'll get booked. Alright, we got a bunch of basic enemies, and then we got the more frightening enemies, most likely. So I think we're fine. Everything looks the same. We should be good. Oh boy, oh boy. Let's see what we've got. One high roll. We can work with this. We can totally work with this. No, we can't. We can't work with this. Ah, crap. It's a 6 to 10. Six to 10 is gonna be annoying. That 3 to 7 looks kind of alright. We got a 3 to 8 over here. Clash win with a 2 to 9 versus a 4 to 9 doesn't sound fun. Oh boy. Gonna restore to light. That 3 over there is connected. Crap. Let's find a different 3. I mean, we could go with that one. A skeleton appears. Do we have anything? We do. We do. We can't use that one. Trying to see if we can do anything about that. But that might just be a problem. Very, very annoying problem. I mean, I guess. Sure. Not the most beautiful of answers, but it's an answer. Did I miss that one? That might be bad. It looks like we're doing that. 2 remaining. We just go after the lad. That's what I'm thinking we do. We'll do restore light. Considering we'll do that. Where is that one going? That one's connected there. That one's connected to here. We can gamble. We can gamble a little. Just a small amount. Don't have any, well, that's really bad. What do we do about our good friend here? We could cycle it. You know what? I'll do that redirect with this one. Once again, I have no solution for the guy in the bottom corner. At least at the moment. Sure. I'm hoping one staggers, but that's really hopeful wishing. It's close. Some pretty nice hits. But I don't think it's necessarily gonna happen. We'll get close. That one hurts to see. That's good. That's bad. Overall, the trade hurt. Is it worth it? No. No, it's not. That one is just gonna be good overall. Well, that's bad. Would love to, but we can't. I mean, we could just trade. Trading doesn't seem too bad. That would break. That would actually break. What's also going after us? A 5 into 3. 5 over here. They are currently uninjured. Well, the one behind him is. Isn't uninjured. I mean, fully staggered. That's what I'm getting across for the guy. This one. This one injured, that one not. So I think doing that should be decent. And then I could get one of the librarians to kind of finish a job. What I'm looking at is stagger, and that one's a clear stagger. They're at 12. I'm gonna have to try. Can I redirect? I can. We got 2 lights. 2 lights is pretty good. Sure. I need to move this one desperately. We're gonna take burn. We definitely take burn. This is the best option we've got at the moment. It is indeed the best. 4, 3, 4 is going up here. That looks fine. Can I? Actually, that wouldn't be that bad. Would not be all that bad. That one connects to there. The 3, we can redirect with this one. Well, maybe. Maybe not. I was hoping to. The amount of stagger we have, we should be fine. It's a pierce attack. Should be. Kind of. It's gonna be a rough entry into the second part. Did I not take that into consideration? It seems I did not. Because we could probably just break, couldn't we? We could. The only problem is this one, and it's not really a problem. We can just line it up with that, and then this one we could toss onto there. They're gonna get a free hit, sadly. But we should have, at minimum, 1 stagger, maximum 3 staggers. For our own librarians, 1 stagger, and I believe everyone else is fine. Maximum 2 staggers? I doubt it. Perfect. We got one of them. That's bad. That's good. That's perfect. That's really good. That hurts. Is that fatal? It's fatal. Oh man. Recover HP upon using the page with the pebble. Lose 1 to 3 HP upon using pages without the pebble. Recover stagger. Resist character isn't staggered. Considering it's healer and full HP, and then we have problems there. It's tempting. Thorns, it would only be single target, wouldn't it? If it was everyone, that'd be way more highly considered. Regain stagger, regain. Hello, hello and welcome. Still not too sure about that because of our situation. Pebble seems better. I'm going with Thorns as a safe bet, I think. Because it's usually what I take for our Pierce. Our Pierce is at full HP, so I'm thinking second part will be fine. We got a 7! Dun, 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 dun. Crap. I did consider it. I promise you, I did consider. However, I don't know. I don't know if it would have been so good. They're way too low with their stagger. This is the gust of wind problem once more. If they weren't so frail, I would take it. They are quite frail at the moment. Can I just bot and call it a day? I really want to. I am breaking that dude's spinal cord. That is a 6 to 10, and we have a 5 to 16. If it fails, I am quitting the game. Oh my god, don't fail. That has to win. It's a 5 to 16. It's gonna low roll. Gonna be salty afterwards. 3 to 10 is pretty nice, to be quite honest. Really? Okay. 3 is over there. We'll just grab this one first. 4, 1. 3. 3 seems like the better bet. Kind of. We can kind of do that. This guy is gonna be annoying. Let me see. We have Creek. Creek would be kind of alright. I don't want my Librarian to just break yet. Recover HP would be beautiful just to have. Could kind of do that. Not a good option as it is gonna break. Redirect we don't have. Let me see here. It's a 4 going over to our buddy over there. I mean, I could just assign it rather than doing all of this. Let me see how this would go. We could toss that one onto there. That one's going to that one, so it would work. Just we would have to figure out something for that one in particular. It would have to be extract fuel, sadly. Or a hopeful wish that we even block it. It's not gonna happen, they get staggered. All dice the user plays. I mean, we could actually use that card and gamble. Not a favorable action, but we'll see, we'll see. I mean, we could. Restore too late. Oh, do we? We could. I mean... it would be fun. Should I? Should we? We're just running it. They staggered! They staggered as well! We just have that weird guy in the bottom corner. I lost him. I don't know where he's at. There he is! We're at 2. 2 does not look good. He's staggered. We're staggered. Okay, that's 1 less. 1 more less. Alright, our healer is bleeding. Quite a lot. That's not supposed to happen. So I am greatly concerned. I mean, could trade like that. I'm thinking we just go with this. Would be fun. We'll do that. We'll be normal. We're fine with that one. Draw page would be cool, but we're out of lights. We could restore light. Restore 2 lights. That's all we're doing. We just want to break the stagger. Beautiful. Also beautiful. Ever repeating performance page to the hand, 3 cost, single use, unused, end the scene. At the start of the next scene, the user's HP and stagger resist returns to the values they had when acquiring this page, and fully restored light. This page is also included in the deck at the start of the subsequent acts. Tempting, very tempting. If I were to take that, I would love to have it on our buddy over here just as a safety net of sorts. Very, very, very tempting. All allies, we don't really need... You know what? Maybe we do need healing. I mean, they're alright and they're alright, but our buddy over here and our buddy up here are kind of injured. Token is really good right now. I'm considering it. I think we just have to go into it. If I could go with anything, I would go with our galaxy. I was considering the one on the right, but its condition is if staggered, do awesome, but we would have to stagger them first. Alright, we need some healing. Just a little amount of healing. That should be fine. As a safety net, we'll go with the lowest. No, we'll go with the second lowest number and... Never mind. We'll go... He's gonna kill him. We need an alternative. We need an alternative that will kill and get us some healing. I believe there's a condition on hit, success, heal small amount, maybe. Recover 2 HP on a successful attack. Yippee! Alright, we'll be good. We'll totally be good. Uh, 14. Yeah, they die. They die. Okay. I was going with the lowest value, but going with the highest value for the first hit works too, I guess. I was just looking at the low numbers, counting it up and seeing if they would survive. They really hated that guy, I guess. Oh boy. This looks a little frightening. Recover max stagger resist until the character is staggered. Awesome. Offensive dice gains that. Emotion level. What in the hell is this? Inflict 1 plus personal emotion level amount of burn. So the more emotional level it is, the more burn we get in addition to it, don't we? Trying to see if any of the other cards are different. There is one. This one. High kick. Draw card. Ah, crap. That's a 5 to 10. Well, that's gonna be fun. Positive emotion point. Cool. 7 to 13? What is your gimmick? Whenever emotion level rises that much, max HP, HP max 20. Offensive die +1 power at level 3. That one's the same, this one's different. One endurance next scene. At emotion level 3 or higher, gain 2 endurance instead. Okay. Is an entire book. Quite literally. It'll be a book eventually, but you get my point. We gotta read a lot here. Gain an additional speed die at emotion level 3. That would be fun to have. Whenever an emotion level rises, gain 1 strength and endurance. Whenever emotion level rises, recover 15% of HP, max 20, cool stuff. Stagger resist unless character is staggered, cool. Offensive die +1, yeah. Alright, this one seems like it's gonna be annoying with their health regen. Whenever emotion level rises, recover 15% of max HP, maximum amount 20 HP. Other than that, we should be relatively fine. Just a few things are worrisome. What the hell is this? Remove all dice from this page and a mass attack page to hand. Add a mass attack page to hand. That can only be used next scene. Inflict 3 burn on hit. It's a 8 to 20. I'm not looking forward to this, dude. We need that book. We do need a book. Yes! No, there's a 7! I was so happy to see 4s, 2s, no 6 in sight, and then 7. Alright. We'll manage. Is there anything fancy? God damn it. There's 2 problems. That one, this one. That one, slightly a problem. High kick is gonna hurt. I mean, we could do something silly. We could. Nothing's connected to here. We could drag something. Drag. I would like to drag this one. The first one's gonna hurt, but alas. Is that 3 or 5? That's a 3, right? That's a 3. Wow, they really don't like this one. I mean, it's an option. It's most definitely an option. That's annoying. The 8 to 17. It is indeed annoying. We have slash, not pierce. So the best bet would be something like this. All dice on page, +1 power for every 2 emotion levels. Cool stuff. So we get a +1. +1 would be pretty good. Wouldn't break through the 8 to 17 all too easily unless they low roll. But the 4 to 9 is on par. We could. I desperately need to take this one. And we have a solution. That one's dying first. It's just set in stone by what it looks like. God, we have one up here. Oh, we gotta come back to that one. That one's connected to here. We're kind of forced into it, considering we're out of 5s. That was connected to the 3. We'll just take it. We'll brute force. You know what? Yeah, that works. I mean, I could redirect this one. Or that one. That one I can't. Yeah, I can't. We could draw a page. Could. No. Hold on. We should... wrong one. We should reconnect that and take this one. Three to 7 looks pretty good. 3 to 7 looks good. 5 to 4, and the 2 is just gonna be a free hit on our buddy in the center, which kind of sucks. But alas, considering it's a free hit, I'll try to kill one of the other ones. That was connected to there, that's nothing. This one's connected to our buddy down here, that's something huge. That was connected to there, this one's a big one. I think we'll gamble with this guy in the bottom. Can we just gamble with bod? That's gonna do nothing. Actually doing nothing. I'm using bod. I gotta see. Alright, let's see. Pages from this are good, but the key pages are kind of mid. Okay. Guys, say a prayer. We need to pray that bod works. It has to. It has to. So far, things are going good. Never mind, I spoke too soon. Oh, hold on, wait. It's going good. It's going really good. It's alright. It's good. Oh, 4! What? No! It's so close! Bod didn't work. Bod did not work. Dude, they're on 4. Slightly annoyed. Alas. God, I have to... that's so much. Why can't you be normal and do like a 3 to 7, not a 8 to 20? He's gonna put a mass attack into play. We're screwed. We're out of lights. Let me see what I can do with this 5. I mean, that's an option. Definitely an option. I don't have a 7 or anything, do I? No 7. I am forced to play against that. Considering the problem, yeah, we'd have to go into it. I mean, I could break his stagger, maybe. Maybe. That's 6. Such a big problem. I have to defend against it, sadly.
Don't attack forming, it removes the attack tick.
What? It removes the attack dice. Unused. Remove all dice from this page. Add a mass attack page to hand that can only be used next scene. Wait, then isn't it just free damage if it's removed? But it should still play, no? I don't think that's wise advice. Is it? Am I getting this wrong? Remove all dice from this page. So then it's just free damage for my side, isn't it? It'll play, then remove. So I should still counter it if it's gonna be played, right? I figured that much. But I'm pretty sure the 8 to 20 is gonna do pretty much the same, no? What did we have assigned to it? Won't even hit you. I'm pretty sure it would, no? Alright, I'll play along. I will see the outcome of this, but I really think this is a horrid idea. Don't take advice from chat. Just play. I know I shouldn't, but I gotta see what is cooking. I'm pretty sure 8 to 20 is gonna hit like a semi-truck. What's the chat? I don't think I should. Dude, we got nothing for that one. At best, we'd be on par. That is such a horrible idea. I mean, we could see as... we can see what happens. We're low on cards, we can see. This is very, very silly. I'm gonna do high-speed stabbing for this one as well, since we're doing that as a play. We don't have what I need for this one.
HP and stagger, so either way you'll survive, so you can risk it.
The stagger most likely will break after the mass attack due to what is about to occur, is what I'm thinking. Our safety net only works if the man is able to use it. I really think this is a horrible idea. Man's not gonna be around at that point, I think. Rough estimate +5, 7 to 13. It's on par. More realistic, let's say 5 to 11. It's around there. I'm leaning towards this as the option. I can't do anything about that one. That is very interesting. We'll definitely see the outcome. We'll see what happens. For now, I need to plan what the hell we're doing. Okay, that one's going there. We have a 5. I don't think that's the best of ideas. 3 to 7 makes it a little bit better. Rough estimate would be 5 to 9. It's near par. I'd love to break this one, so I'll just go into it. I don't know. Restore light. We'll go into it. Right, I redirected, didn't I? I was going to that one. Is it doable? It is not really doable. Can we, at the bare minimum, do something? Slash can do something. I need to guard against this if I can. Do that. I should break. Do that. We can sacrifice one. One and only one. Drawing page seems alright. We can do a drawing page and we can also do this one. We could do that. I'm hoping to break both of them and we just clash for the majority of this. Ah, crap. Should be fine. Should be. We're committed to it now. It broke! We're solid! Cool. One more broke. That one hurt. They're getting beat up in the back alley. How many did I sign up for attacking those two in the back? One of them got extremely low, so I'm slightly confused. One-sided attack, inflict feeble, disarm next scene, 50% chance. One-sided attack probably gonna be alright soon. When hit, we're gonna be getting hit. At the end of scene, I mean, a second safety net would not be bad. Oh boy. Target loses 2 light, next scene. Interesting. Target staggered. I'm between our good lad over here and our good lad over here. Take a look and see what we've got. They got really low. They're not getting staggered anytime soon. So that's why I'm against this one. I mean, it might be alright. Might be. I'm considering it. I am considering it. The thing that's pushing me away is the cost. The cost is quite hefty. We'd be decently alright with it. Sure, I'll take it. Why does he get a cool effect? I see. Oh boy. Are we sure? I really don't think that idea works. It's an 8 to 20 compared to a 3 to 8. Are we sure about that? I don't know if that plan is working, lad. Ego page on a different one? Both of these are mass attack, so I don't think it matters who we target, right? How are we going about this? Let's figure out where everything is lined up. Gambling with a 2 to 8? I mean, it could be worse. It really could be. This is one of those things where I'm second guessing it once more. Why couldn't that just line up? Oh well, oh well. Raging Storm really isn't that bad. It looks painful. It does look painful. We'll probably be able to tank most of it. Our good lad over here and our good lad over here are just kind of in the stagger kind of range from its attack. What can I do against that? No, we're off by 1. It was almost perfect. Rough estimate, +5. 7 to 12? That's real close. Realistic. 5 to 10. It's on par. We'll take. Can we do something extremely dumb? Do we have bod? We don't. Bod wasn't what I was thinking initially. I have a different idea, but I was just curious if we had bod. Also, that looks very painful. Is this one connected? Yeah. I'm just gonna send a good lad up there. With the 2, I will... I'll use this one. There's something we can do. We could do that. And... we could also do this for funsies. There's probably no reason to do both of those, but for fun. Alright. I'm gonna toss it on to them. As for this one, we can do... yeah, we could do that. That would be fine. We could do... restore 1 light, 1 page, re-restore light. And then this one's just completely free. Alright, I forgot we had this. Wait, what a... I'll save that, I guess. It being a 1-to-1 is very interesting. Yeah, it's just on use condition. Would it be wise to just use it? It seems like it only resets the character rather than resetting everything. I knew it reset something, but I didn't really look at the finer details of what it pretty much did. Yeah, but a lot of it is for Pierce, and he's kind of just perfect with Pierce. He is our only lad doing most of the Pierce. Our Philip has a combination of everything, but he's mostly just burn. Even though it's kind of failing at the moment. Trust that you have this in the bag. I don't. New experiences are learning experiences. rereading it. Ends the scene. I don't think we want to end the scene. It would cycle, wouldn't it? End the scene. It feels like a kill condition for the scene itself rather than resetting much. It would just wipe the current plate. I don't think it would get rid of mass attack though, would it? We'll just see how it goes. We'll just see. We're just gonna do a good amount of damage here. Think what? Because it ends the scene, you know? Okay. Well, I don't necessarily want to end the scene, given that we're doing 2 mass attacks. Did I put any up there? I did. Putting anything up there is a really dumb idea. I'll do... I'm gonna grab the 2 and I am going to do that. And then for this one, we will do that. That is what we're doing. I didn't expect a very loud thud and one of them to just obliterate on the first start. That was not what I expected. The poor guy. It was such a loud thud. You only see the number 20 and he's obliterated. Oh my god. It was so sudden. The music's overlapping and it's so weird. Alright, we got rid of one of them. The other one's staggered and the other guy is just gonna witness his association get killed. I thought it was gonna be worse. We've been through worse. Our lad is at 1 stagger. Holy crap. You guys might not be able to see that, but I assure you, one of our characters is suffering at the moment. Over in the top right there. I'm gonna put you guys back. Let's see. I guess Pikmin is a drowning child. It most definitely is at the moment. I do agree on that statement. It is currently drowning. High speed, feast, and that's all we can do. Should we do feast? High speed should be plenty enough. We'll have it like that. Oh, we got bod. Hold on. Wait a second. I don't necessarily think I need to organize these, but that first one's gonna be real annoying. Second one's going to be annoying as well, so we're just gonna set that up, and then everything else goes into the middle one. Maybe we don't use big numbers. Maybe. We do small number. Small number, good number. Reason, I want this one to die so we have that one remaining. Maybe we should only break his defense. Are we really putting... Okay. I'm saving Bod. I'll do... Break, stagger. Don't kill the random person. Guys, I don't know if he's gonna die. I'm rather worried. Ah, he staggered my guy. He staggered both of them. Okay, well, that went way worse than I had hoped. Way worse. Okay, we did lose one. That's a confirmed death. That one will survive. But... Oh! The meters go up. Even further. We can redirect to keep one of them alive. We now, for certainty, will have the highest amount of books from this guy. So I think everything went pretty well in the end, if you really think about it. That one didn't redirect. That should. That definitely should. No, how could he? No Bod? Yeah, I thought Bod was gonna be too much. So I hesitated. We're good! If he survives, we can Bod. I don't think he's surviving. Meow, meow. Hello, hello. I got an achievement! Emotional peak. What? Complete a reception after both? No, I wasn't done reading the achievement. Yippee! Book of Random Guy 1. We only got one? Good. I only got one, didn't I? Are we seeing the same thing? This is how it was bound to end, I guess. Why? Why was it bound to end like that? Why must I suffer? Not sure I understand. Things people must do in order to secure the joys of ordinary life, people's mindset when they do such work. The reason your attitude has suddenly changed when you had no problem laughing off the deaths of numerous other people in the city who were no different from them. Most of all, the reason I can't understand all this. There's nothing I can do about the misfortune of others. I just learned to lightly brush off the tragedies I can't do anything to help with. Laughing things off is the only way to stay sane in the city. Still can't help but laugh a bitter laugh about matters I should take responsibility for though. Well, I suppose dwelling on a problem without a conclusion would be considered strangling yourself. I'll admit, I got too emotional this time. I never meant to say you're unworthy to gain freedom or anything, Angela. That's that, and this is this. I know. Both you and I are bearing many wounds. I would imagine so. You guys are constantly fighting people who get invited. Well, maybe not Angela. I'm not too sure if she fights. Well, the Liberians fight Angela, so maybe so, now thinking about it. My words were too harsh too. Alright, we cool. Let's just let it slide. Fighting each other won't do us any good. Which one's new? Book of Big Bird. That one's new. I wasn't sure if it was this one or this one. I just noticed that there's one more. Guys, we got... Okay, we got way more than just one. Thankfully. Guys, we're gonna very, very carefully burn these books. As I load in 10 of these ones. Burn 3? No, we're doing 2 and 1 of each. Hold on, we gotta see. Hold on. Very, very carefully. Oh! Thing! Guys, today is a good day. Is that all we got? Oh. I was hoping for the very awesome page. Not that one. The other one. We did not get the other very awesome page or card. We did not get the storm. We did not get the other one as well. Oh, they both have that one. Okay, we can gamble just a little bit more. The fight wasn't that bad. If you really think about it, we got Books of Philip as well. We could run it back. It was fine. We could burn. You gamble for moves? Yeah, you gamble for moves. We got it. We got one of them. Oh, we got it. The way lore works is you convert people who go into the library into books, and then you burn the books. And by burning those books, you get pretty much the people in the form of attacks for your librarians to utilize for later combat. And it is indeed gambling pretty much as a rough summary. If you do plan to play lore, I have been told that you can install a mod so it's less torturous and you don't have to gamble or rerun fights. I do not have said mod. Guys, I think today is a good day.
You turn people to books and take their skin.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Oh boy. Alright. I'm assuming we're getting rid of Philip's build. Almost all of the community says to use a mod. I'm gonna be honest, I don't have a problem running back the fights. Philip is a nuisance, but... Oh, that was a loud sound. Philip is a nuisance, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Definitely a nuisance, though. A big nuisance. But I can manage. I can definitely manage. There are way worse things. I'm gonna put number 7. And then we'll just leave that one. And then we could, where's this one? And then, do we keep Philip? This is we are rocking this loadout area. And I don't know if we're keeping Philip here. We could empty bookshelf. And then we could grab, where's the weirdo? There he is. We could toss him over here. And then we can go from there to combat pages. And then we could load number 7. Like so. Gonna get a lot worse. Okay.
The Eugene build is atrocious, but Philip is replaceable since you can apply Philip passives to lower.
Oh, I forgot about the passives. Oh crap. Philip. Edit key page. Get rid of those. Get rid of those. All of those. Confirm. Thank you, Philip. You have been a nuisance to many people, Philip. Ooh. Burn, burn, and more burn.
The broken chain removes them instantly.
We only have 2 more, so I'm debating between the workshop weaponry. When inflicting burn using combat pages, apply 1 more stack, or the 50% chance to inflict 1 burn on success. If we have an attack that doesn't do burn, the 50% could be a coin flip for possible burn to occur. Maybe we don't need it because inflict 1 to 2 burn on hit. Maybe we're good. So maybe we should just go with the workshop. Like so. I think we're good. That looks fine. This is a very top-heavy deck. Draw 1 page. Do we have that one? We have that one. Why were we missing a card from this deck? What do we do? High kick, draw 1 page. Do we have a draw? Restore light, burn, cool stuff. That one is burn. Do we need that one? I'm not too sure. Draw 1 page. Considering 7 to 18, 7 to 13, say 2 to 6. I mean, it could be good. Cost 1 less, sounds pretty good. 7 to 12, 7 to 13, that trade-off looks better. Slash, pierce, it doesn't matter too much actually. Do you have any 1 cost or 0 cost that could just be traded? If I were you, I would replace Plume with Salvador's. Yours is kind of goated. Good 2 costs. I might be lost. Inner doors. Is it in the previous area? Let me toggle that off. Let's do 2 costs. There's a lot of 2 costs. I didn't consider this many. First column star, please. I see. It does look good. 2 costs. What would we swap out? 6 to 10. This one just inflicts burn. We have a burn on hit. Doesn't look bad at all, to be quite honest. But the 1 less cost sounds pretty good for later on. What are we swapping? 2 protection, gain 1 positive emotion point. Sturdy isn't really that helpful. Really? Okay, okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down regarding sturdy. What are we doing regarding lights and draw? +1 less, so it's a little bit good. We have drawing over there. Protection, dice +1. Cool stuff. Oh, we didn't screw around with the other one. I lost it. Wait, no, we have a condition, don't we? Not that one. Oh, wait, no, we don't have a condition. What? Didn't we get it? Guys, am I blind? Yes, but besides that. Wait, did we not get it? I'm pretty sure we... It's gotta be condition based, right? Let me see here. Yeah, we did get one. This one over here on that side. I'm not burning it. I'm just looking at the card. If we go here, and we go here, and we go there... Never mind. What? Is it condition based to that particular... Page is exclusive to the particular character? Page exclusive. Okay, okay. That's what we were missing. I was wondering why it wasn't popping up. Guys, I think we might be good. Might be. Restore to light is pretty nice. I am debating on adding high kick. If I were to add high kick, I think rush down, but offensive dice dealing +1 would be pretty nice. This one's not bad as a low cost 2-part kind of attack. Because our only page draw is this one by the looks of it. I think we're fine, I guess. The pages are good, but the key pages aren't. Why is class even in this build? What? Oh yeah, class is for light restore. Could you not just use frontal? Frontal? This one? Those numbers don't really look too good. 2 to 7, 1 to 2. I mean, I guess. 1 to 2 is like a hopeful wish, to be quite honest. I mean, it's not the worst thing. I'm considering it. I'd be swapping out draw of the sword if so. Rate to 6 feels a little bit. You know what? We could swap it out. We could have a gamble. We spend way too much time deck building in lore. You and me both. Do not worry. Deck building has indeed taken a good amount of time from the streams before. Single 10 pages on this build because it has no repeats. I'm not sure if we have any necessarily. Can I search for it as a keyword? Oh, there it is. Ah, see. Well, in general, that's everything. Considering our current singletons, I think I'll pass. Yeah, I'll pass on those. Unless you mean passives. Is there anything of that sort? I'm not aware. Change a plum passive to one of the Salvadors. Plumbed passives? Oh, that one? Both of them are pretty good, to be quite honest. Let me see what else we had as options. Flaming Bat wouldn't be all too great compared. I'm thinking about Stagger Breaking. The target has burn. It sounds pretty good. Protection would be good as well, though. We'll yeah, Stagger. The faster we can break Stagger, or potentially break it, the better. Guys, should we take a look at this? I'm a little bit worried. We already have problems here. I don't know how I feel about this. Can probably beat Red Mist if you build Binas Floor now. The biggest bird. Decently easy to deal with. Are we sure? I'm willing to check it out. We'll check it out and... Oh, hold on. Wait a second. We don't... Do we get them? I don't know if we get them. Which ones do we take? This is a bad idea. A really bad idea. I'm swapping you out for this one. And then we'll just have to pray and hope. Let's see what happens. I should have brought the healer. What is this? Okay, it's a party of 3. Watchful Eyes. Big Bird's targets cannot be redirected by librarians. That's fun. It's 1-to-1 though, so it should be... never mind. No, it's still gonna be a problem. The biggest bird, he is very rotund. Very roundy. I don't know what the hell these are. They just look like... Oh, they are eyeballs. I was gonna say, that's rather gross if they're eyeballs. Uses Dazzle. Dazzle? On the first scene and every 3 scenes after. Which inflicts... Enchanted? On a librarian. What's enchanted? When a librarian is enchanted, a copy of Birdcage is added to the hand of all librarians who aren't enchanted. Okay. Gives a special combat page that can stagger Big Bird to the librarian that defeats this character. I see. Does not target enchanted librarians. Okay. It seems like the plan is to kill the small fry and then go after the big lad. One shot an enchanted librarian? That doesn't sound too fun. Let's see how it works. Wow, high rolling. We got a 7, a 6, and 2 5s down here. Very high numbers. What is that? Forces target to attack this character next scene. Unless the target is enchanted. Okay. Gains +3 power against targets with slower speed. Cool. Inflict 4 bind. Wow. Considering I can't redirect, well, it's only 1-1, and then those are all defenses. I should only attack this one then, shouldn't I? Let me see here. It's a 1-1. Can't really... Target becomes enchanted next scene. Target becomes enchanted. That's just guaranteed. I can't do any damage against it, according to the lights. So I might as well just go with that, even though it's a waste. There's 3 over here I can connect with. Could you move chat to upper left? Yeah. I can move you guys. There you go. Dice lose power when chasing against the lullaby. Chasing against the lullaby? What is the lullaby? I need to go up against this one. It wouldn't be too bad of an option. Slower speeds. It should be fine to go against something like this. But now we're kind of screwed when it comes to lights, so maybe not. Although, option-wise, we're kind of screwed. Just a small problem. I suppose. Restore to light, inflict the bleed next scene. Sure. 3 over there. That one's definitely gonna hurt. We could kind of go against that one. And we could just go with that one. I guess that's our setup. Okay. We now have a cool effect on our lad. Good. What? What was that? Cool. Enchanted. Uncontrollable. Speed is fixed at 1. Uses dazzled. Targeting Big Bird. That doesn't look good. Birdcage is added to the hands of all librarians. On hit, break a speed die of a target and immobilize target next scene. So I have to break my librarian, in essence? Or what do... Wait, what? How does this work? Only targets / applies to librarians. I don't think I understand this fully. Only 2 librarians, but none are good lad over there. Stared at. For one scenes can only target the character that inflicted this status. So it's of that reasoning? I would want to break that one, no? Can I break that one? Places power when chasing against a lullaby. If target is enchanted, kill them instantly. Only targets / applies to librarians. Considering it only targets and applies to librarians, I feel like I have to go against this one. Mobilize the lad. That doesn't sound too good. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting how this works. If I were to break something, I would break this one. Well, we can't redirect it. I can hit it with a hard attack. And that is my goal. I mean, it's not a bad option. Definitely not that bad of an option. Okay, which one's connected? They're both connected to the same one. Good to know. What number did we get? We got number 2. Great. Well, we can't necessarily do much else. I guess that's it. He's still going that way? Okay, that's good. I think they might have died, potentially. I don't think it worked the way I had hoped it to work. That seems rather bad. Only target the one that inflicted it. Okay. It's just guaranteed, regardless. What I have to do is guarantee the kill and guarantee the kill of this one. Soon, very soon. +3 power. I mean, I could set that up. Could. Two emotional levels. We're not even on one emotional level. I don't know if that would be wise. We'd have a restore of light. We'd have 3 total light. I don't think we'd reach it. Burn. How much HP? 60. I don't know if that's a good idea. We'll do that in hopes. We'll take the 1 and 1. That's fine. Okay, that one's staggered. This is good. It's good for now. Never mind. No longer good. That's annoying. I see how it works. That is really annoying. Okay, okay. The final turn, I gotta see. Piercing, piercing, and nothing. Piercing would be the key. We'll let it play out. We know the fate. Piercing is all we need to bring now. It might be alive for a while. We do not need blunt force. Let's see, let's see. We need to swap this one out. And equip that. We do not have much piercing there. We have some. Yeah, that would kind of work. It's maybe not the greatest of trades, but it's better. We'll try it. We'll give it a try. I might have not have considered that. Okay, we just completely ignore that one. That one's a waste. Plus 3 power, whatever. The one that matters is currently not in play. Bind next scene. If anything, bind would hurt the most. Yeah, bind would hurt. That is a 4? Considering the 4 is just directed there. Gonna be... maybe we swap that. That's pretty annoying. Not the worst thing in the world, it's just annoying. I want to say it's forced. Our options here are very limited. I mean, that's very hopeful. Very hopeful wishing. Could. What's our setup there? This one's just forced to be on this side. I really can't do anything about this little dude. So, in that case, I'll just hit that one. I mean... that shouldn't be too bad. I'll guarantee a stagger. I will most definitely guarantee one. Although I would like swapping that one. Oh boy. Alright. We should be fine with getting rid of one of them. However, the one that's remaining is going to be really annoying. I'm hoping. It's getting closer. Okay, it's good to know you can do that. We're currently not broken, which is an improvement. Not much of an improvement. Neither of them got staggered. And now they both have that. We could go with that. Now it's directly onto there, so that's actually beneficial for me. We could do that. As long as they don't get staggered, everything's fine. The only problem is that connection. I think that's a guaranteed kill. If only that trade worked. Yeah. He is most definitely dead. Alright, we got one of them. It's... could be worse. This fight is gonna take a while to get used to. That is what I have learned. It's tempting to do that. Just a brute force, but I don't think that's it. That's probably not gonna break it, is it? It failed. Oh. Hold on, wait. Are we good? The second part. Not too sure if this is salvageable. That's not looking good. All three of them count? It's actually on 3 HP. He has 8 stacks of burn. I can't do anything because can I? No. How high am I? Which one hit? I mean, sure. We could work with that. Kind of. He's gonna die to burn. He is the least of our worries at the moment. This is fine. We gotta guarantee a second death. We'll make it with 6 stagger. It's now a 1v1 on life support. This is so bad. I can't? Because of that? Because of the little dude, right? This is fine. This is totally fine. Unless it doesn't work the way I think it works. It does not work the way I think it works. Man, it would have been awesome if it could. Okay. We're close. I have the idea around it. I'm just missing the aspect of when they get enchanted. I need to reread that. Because I thought it's a guarantee for the enchanted, but the problem is the redirect from the little dudes. I'm getting one of the finer details screwed up. We're brute forcing this one, I think. To a slight degree. Let me see here. I'm missing something. That's Dazzle. We're good with Dazzle. Becomes enchanted. Next scene. Enchanted makes them target the big lad. But the big lad doesn't have... Forces the target on hit. Forces the target to attack this character next scene. I was confused about that aspect because it seemed like we got through one of these ones on the previous fight near the end, but I guess we failed it. Both of these having that does not bode well. Let's see how this will go. Highest priority, this purple card. Gambling with that seems a little bit rough. But it's better than the alternative. I am really tempted to try bod soon, but I don't think that's gonna be all too good. We really don't have all that much for that one, do we? I think our deck draw is screwing us just a little bit. Let me see. Our only hope is this one to a good extent. I really don't think that's gonna work. Big lad's going over there. We're fighting Big Bird now? We are. So far, I think it's 0 to 3. As we're getting acquainted with him. We out of light. Most likely we're gonna be low. Both of them connected. I'm missing something. I was over there. I shouldn't do that. I should just connect it to here. And then just go on my way with this one, I guess. No, we should connect that properly. I think that's really all I can do. I just hope that that one breaks. And that the clashes work perfectly. This looks good. Have you been struck down 3 times? It's either 2 or 3. This is going good. There he is. Stupid bird. Alright, this is fine. We can save our fellow librarian. Small number. Also small number. God, that hurts. Okay, wow. 6 to 10. To 3. 3 shouldn't be too much of an issue. We have 3 currently. I'm gonna redirect it. And... should we? Both of them would have bind. Reducing the number of bind sounds like a good idea. Do we reduce the stagger or the HP? How much burn do they have? They have 3 burn with 46 health. I think lowering the stagger would be the better of ideas. Paralysis next. Well, paralysis sounds good. Oh boy. Let's see how this goes. That's good. That's good. Perfect. And great. Oh man, how'd they... Alright! I did not consider that. They're on fire for a reason. My bad. Might have forgot about that detail. Where do we have birdcage? We still have it. They're not... oh crap, they are enchanted. Is that gonna work? I hope that works. Oh no. Should we? You do not want to get dazed by Big Bird. Awesome. Need to stop your nuggets from succumbing to Big Bird. I think we're fine at the moment, right? Enchanted. It's just enchanted for quite a while, I think. No? Let me see, let me see. We have bod and we have tailoring. I'm considering it. I am heavily considering it. I don't think it's a good idea necessarily, but it sounds like a pretty fun gamble. Tailoring, we're not being dumb, not yet. Yet. I'll be later. 16. Staggered. Less HP. We're injured. Wait, I set that there? What do you mean I set that there? Okay, I got worried. We're on 1. can only target a specific... Oh, it's one! What? That's cool. We just do that. We could do that. Should we do that? Maybe not. I'm doing that. Where is he targeting? He's targeting this one. We're out of lights. Just a little bit. Just a tiny amount out of lights. Where is he targeting? He's targeting that one. I don't think that's gonna happen. That's not gonna happen according to this one, right? I mean, I could set it up like that, maybe. It's still not gonna work. But it's very much so hopeful wishing. I think it's off by just a little bit if it low rolls. That's my concern. Ever so slightly off. So... I need to... I need to do something about the dude on the bottom. I could set that and then I can set... I could set Faith. Faith would be alright. He lived. He lived with 7.
I came by just to say, will you library my room?
I am so glad I did that. Oh my god. Alright, this is a problem now. It's been good knowing you, buddy. Very good knowing you. He's at 3. Came by just to say, will you library my Ruina? I'm not sure I will. What number do I have? 7. Seven with 1 light is very awesome. That's all I... Okay. We're close. Finally. Oh my god. Fuse against a big bird, it falls asleep next scene, becoming staggered. Awesome. Should I hold on to the other one? I probably should, right? I don't know if I need to go all out against him, or if that's perfectly fine. Oh man. I would like to get 2 light. I would like to. That's about it though. Next scene. Hold on, wait, should I just do this then? Someone's connected to there. I'll do that. And then... restore 1 light as well. Go all out. Are we sure about this? So I was thinking we kind of save for when he's down. Drawing one page wouldn't hurt us. Yeah, drawing... I'm saving. I'm saving. I think saving might be it. We're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. He's got sleepy. Man, my poor lad. Oh, he's not affected. Perfect. Two protection would be pretty nice to have when he's back up. Draw page. I would like to do as much damage as I possibly can. I'm gonna do all of that. Although Gale Kick would be pretty fine. It would be fine. What's the worst? We draw a page. Bod. We're doing bod. There's no question about it. Paralysis sounds good. Restore 2, restore 1. We restore 1. We got one more. We have one right there. Bod. Bod has to work. Oh! I don't think it worked. Guys, I am very saddened by this. Bod might have not have worked at all. Also, we're out of lights. I should have taken that into consideration. Might be a slight problem there. Just a very slight one. We'll restore light. Actually, we could just set it there for funsies. Considering the amount, 3, it was 1 cost, wasn't it? Should be relatively fine. Kind of. I don't think that's gonna work. Clash, you might get staggered. Okay, okay. Don't clash at all? Yeah, we out of light. I did mention that. That's why I was thinking we just clash with frontal assault and pray that we can manage. I'm not too sure that's gonna happen though. The situation regarding our light might have not have come as an idea. Just might have not have. 3 would be awesome, but we actually do need to save. We'll see what happens. We got this far. We can definitely get this far once again. Wrong button. Also, we out of stagger. I am definitely aware of what is happening. Guys, I don't think... Oh, hold on, wait. This is kind of all right. Kind of. Hold on. Wait. It's 100. That's kind of doable. The excitement of seeing bod. If this fatals... That would be hilarious. There's no way that works. the way more reasonable option is doing this and then setting stuff up like this. That is hilarious. Did we be normal? 12, 10, 22. Let me see here. He could survive ever so slightly. Pod might work. I don't think it's working, lad. At the lowest of rolls, he survives. He's probably going to survive with like a 17. So I kind of do want to bod for funsies. We're doing bod for funsies. Of course, bod doesn't work, but it was for funsies. No way, actually 33. 33 is kind of alright. You know what? We could run it back. We could. Dude, that's so annoying. We're gonna get staggered with him, aren't we? It's gonna happen. He's gonna kick our little librarian. That's so dumb. He's supposed to be asleep. There he goes. Good fight. Very good. We're at one light right there. He just has that immediately? Nah, that's the end of it. Bod did not come in clutch. Not at all. That is quite silly. There's no way 118 bypasses the 30, right? It's a guaranteed death, isn't it? If it's a guaranteed death, then that's alright. We just have to run it back. Yeah, we can't do anything there. Bod. Yeah. That is so silly. I was really hoping for bod. Guys, I don't know if bod is the answer. We're running it back. We know what to do. We absolutely know what to do. Night in backstreets is not good. Oh, I might have missed a few things. What do you call this creature? A bird. Is what they call big. Is very rotund. Very, very, very rotund. Guys, this is a pretty good start. All we have is one of them to worry about at the moment. That's on par. Rotund horse. Not a horse, sadly, but rotund. Very, very, very rotund. I mean, we could. Man, they really hate this one. We can't redirect that one. It could be worse. It really could. That might not be the best of moves. I am going to set that one there, and then this one we could just go with this, I suppose. It's not the best. But the main mission is to get rid of this guy. If we can. If we can, if we can. On that note, could probably just set that up, swap it, and then set that one over there. I'm gonna try to break him. This is alright. Perfectly fine. That one hurts. This is really good. It's close, but it's not it, is it? Alright, we do need to save a librarian. Problem is this one. Lowest number. Do we have two of them? We have two of them. Even though that one's quite silly. At least he's not getting burned too much this time around. Could just break it. It's on the idea that it does break. So I should do that. Those are gonna hurt. That one was just a guaranteed break, so I'm happy. Yeah, that one definitely hurts. What? Why'd he go over there? What's he doing? It looked really silly. I thought he was gonna focus on that one at that point. This is fine. We do have a problem. I mean, if it high rolls... No. That one might be a gamble. Yeah, that was kind of to be expected at that point. Okay, the librarian is fine for now. Oh, okay, sweet. We do not have a problem yet. Definitely gonna hurt. Can I redirect it? I cannot because of that condition. Can't really do anything about the two. I'll just have to go into it like so. My poor librarian is gonna get targeted by the bird again. But I think I can break the small one down there. Just trying to see what option would be the best option. Don't think that's the best option. Redirecting it would be an alright option. I should just send it like so, and we can toss that one on too as well. I don't really have much of a choice there. Restore one at the bare minimum. Well, either result would have restored one, but having one and gaining one on top of it would be nice, rather than spending one and gaining... I guess it would have been the same. He's alive! That one's on death row. No problem. Meow. Hello, hello. We do lose that one. That one does sadly die. I don't think I can break that. That would be interesting. A 5 or a 4? That's a 5. 5 is connected to there specifically. I mean, I could do that, I guess. We'll see how that goes. Dude on the bottom is still alive, which is kind of annoying. That one dies. I should have redirected it. I didn't consider how much health it had. That one dies. We're down to 2 with one remaining enemy, the small one, on the bottom. Of course, the big giant bird is here, but that's to be expected. We're going after that one. We have Lullaby. Lullaby onto bird. 5 is here. Tailoring would work. All about Pierce. Tailoring would be a better option, I think. Tailoring might actually fatal. In case it doesn't, we could just set that up. I'll save. we're using it for the clash. I was considering the clash. We're guaranteeing a potential win. I'm hoping the second part is a win and a kill. I know its HP is 18 HP, but the first part works. The stagger is what's gonna happen for the bird. This part is just at normal. I'm just making sure it dies. If it dies to tailoring, I see, it lived. It lived the first part. That was my fear. We're good. We are completely good. We have Lullaby on this one. We need 3 lights minimum. We can do a single draw page, and we have 2 more lights remaining. We can do that one onto it. As for this one, 3 lights to have would be awesome. Draw a page, we could have that. Restore light. Restore 2 more lights. I mean... I probably shouldn't. Three light gain already from those ones. And then we have the one... We should be fine doing that. We should be. For Lullaby once more. But it's going to be dependent on this one as well. We should be fine. Should be. 167 is pretty good. 58 after burn. I can't can't redirect that though. Is it gonna work? We'll just take it as is and witness the downfall. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. I mentioned that because I'm worried about its condition. The targets cannot redirect it by Librarian. So I was hoping that we'd be good. Despite the targeting of his first one going to this one. Crack of Dawn, we don't have the user that has bods, so we can't gamble this time around, sadly. But alas, alas. I much prefer this one, and I think Feast. Feast or this one? Fragile next scene, health restore, singleton, increase. We should just go with that. I should have considered Pierce actually, whoops. Oh wait, no, it's stagger, so everything's bonus. I mentioned Pierce because of the stagger benefit on the birds being double from Pierce. So that came into mind. Yippee! It took a moment, but we brute force a way to bird. Expression tells me that you have many questions you hear and answered. Why don't you take a seat and have a cup of tea first? Not used to this kind of occasion. This is a very beautiful room. In time you will grow accustomed to it, as with anything else. I was really hoping Bod was going to be a fatal for that other run. I was really hoping for it. Man, I'm gonna be salty about that for a while. What is the library? Like from what you have seen? Again with that question. I thought I told you my answer already. Or are you a bit wacky in the head? Bod won't bod? It really won't. Viewpoints are bound to undergo constant change. Alright, fine. I'll give you another answer. I got fancy with comparisons like Ruina and jail last time, but to put it bluntly, the library is a perfectly ordinary part of the city where people die out all the time. That's rather morbid for the city and the library, ain't it? The library is perfectly ordinary. A place of death being considered perfectly ordinary is quite frightening. I see. Black tea doesn't taste too bad. No coffee. Got its own flavor going. I suppose anything is normal in the city. Is it because of the palpable agony of the tea leaf infused in each cup? The what now? Agony of the tea leaf. That's one way to describe it. Still hard to believe, but you said you were an arbiter from the head, right? I was indeed. Had a ton of things I wanted to ask an arbiter if I ever ran into one. You have any faith that I will answer them? Maybe. Nope, not at all. Oh, okay. Besides, I got a more pressing question now. If you really are an arbiter, why are you just staying here doing nothing? Simply watching from afar. I see. I've long since laid down myself as an arbiter. You're just watching? Seem pretty complacent about helping Angela for a bystander. Simply take care of the task given to me. No more, no less. Alright. Reorganizing books. What if Angela ordered you to tell her all about the secrets of the city? Only the head knows then. She has not made such an attempt, possibly because she knows that I will not answer regardless. Oh.
어쩌면 내가 모르는 사이
No,
시도의
perhaps
소지도
she already
모르겠구나.
tried to uncover my secrets before. I could realize it. I mean, maybe.
내가 이 자리에서 널
Angela's
죽이고
been in a
살로
rough
만들겠다면
loop in Lobotomy Corp, no? And what if I tried to kill you and turn you into a book here and now?
그래서 네가
Would
알고
you
있는
win?
모든 걸
I don't know if you would win. I
끄집어내겠다면
know we've been together for quite some time on this journey of a library, but I'll be honest, I'm not sure if we can win this one, Roland. They're a foe that we have yet to discover much about. That's what I'm getting at. So I can pull out every little bit of knowledge you have by force. Would it all be there though? The situation was with the red mist it wasn't fully complete, wasn't it? Or is that just undecided memories or something else? We got to do red mist soon so I can kind of get some of those details straightened out.
당돌하구나.
We're a
그리고
bold
상당한
individual,
적이가
quite
느껴져.
hostile as well.
그래서 넌 우리와 다른
He is
거겠지.
not winning. When do they kiss? I don't know. That is what differentiates you from us, perhaps.
음습하게 도시를 주무르던 녀석에게
I really don't know about your question there. Ain't got any courtesy to show for one of the shady overlords of the city. What?
나로 인해
There was once a man
무너진 사람이
whose
있었단다.
dream had been ruined by me. What did you do?
하지만 그 사람은
However,
나를 마주
even when he
보고서도
faced me in
그
person, his
너머를
anger was
분노했지.
directed at what was above and beyond.
눈앞에 있는 걸
Was there
보지
a
않고
higher up above you?
언제나
His
너머를
gaze
보고
never
있었어.
settled on the things right in front of him. He always looked further.
너와 엔젤라는
Further, like
당장
hierarchy,
그만
or
보고
further into the future, or like further into detail? Which part? Unlike you or Angela, are well nigh blind to anything outside of your immediate sight, as I can see.
이봐 말 돌리지
Don't
마.
change the topic.
굉장히 날카로워.
Quite sharp indeed.
무겁고 느린
You bear a poison, heavy and
치명적인
slow,
독을 품고
yet
있구나.
deadly.
나는 너를 알고 있단다.
I know you well, even though you know nothing about me.
나는 침묵할 뿐이란다.
Occupation is to simply remain silent and spectate, so worry not.
너와의 대화는 앞으로도
Guess our
평행선일 것
conversation
같고.
will always be parallel.
아,
Oh sorrow I have ended. You see,
너는
by
결코
respecting
내게서
you,
떠나지 않겠기에
because I am certain you will
나는
never
마침내
leave me.
너를 존
난 이제 널 알겠다.
Ah,
넌
I realize it.
존재하는 것만으로도
Your beauty
아름답다는
lies
것을.
in the force of your being.
차는
Are you
조금
leaving
더
already?
들고
You are welcome to stay a little longer and finish your cup of tea.
입맛 버려서 말이야.
Lost my appetite. Dude, they just spoke in riddles. They might kiss or something.
가끔 말 상대나 해주려나. 너와 이야기.
I don't think I got much of their conversation. I got parts of it. I feel like I'm missing some finer details here. You may drop by sometime and be my company. It is rather amusing to talk with you.
퍽이나.
Like hell it is. We love goth mommy. I think you're on your own on that boat. I still have not swayed to quote-unquote goth mommy. Average convo with an arbiter? Okay. Oh boy. I am happy to have these. Very, very happy. We still cannot utilize them though. Alright. I think we've done some pretty good progress here. We're going on 4 hours. We got an Abno. We got everything of here. We no longer have to worry about dealing with this lunatic anymore. We just have to worry about these ones. So I think we're good. I think we have done pretty good. Oh my god, wait, I just realized how is Bina pronounced? I got no idea. I'm guessing on Bina. Because I haven't actually heard it be pronounced, as far as I'm aware. Guys, We're getting out of here. It's been a great success. It's very catchy. Alright, we're getting out of here, lads. Yeah, I think we did pretty well. We got quite a lot of progress done. Let me see. As for the schedule, tomorrow is going to be our bundle stream. Sunday, there's going to be a stream. Monday, Tuesday, no streams. Wednesday, we're back to streaming. I believe Terraria is getting an update. Today, Sulfur got an update. Tomorrow, Hytale is potentially getting an update. And the Dwarven Men have an update at the very end of the month, the 29th. Holy crap. 4 games with updates. Very awesome. Up on MCorp? MCorp, is it open? Jesus, it's been 3 hours already. It's almost 4 hours. In like 8 minutes, it's going to be 4 hours. Stream ending. It is indeed. It is indeed. 4 hours of library. Pretty good progress, though, I'd say. You can join mid-game, by the way, in MCorp. If so, cool. All right. Guys, I have no other announcements. That was all of the announcements regarding games and updates. I'm looking forward to all of those ones. Deep Rock Galactic, Terraria, Hytale, and Sulfur. Checking out Sulfur soon, I hope. The update was small, so maybe not check out, but still a pretty fun game. Mind is tired, I shall take rest. Good night. Guys, we are getting out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope you guys have a great morning, afternoon, night, whatever it is in your guys' time zone. And I believe that is all. I'll be getting out of here. I'll be seeing you.